have interned with Travelers for 4 years now, so every summer and every winter break since right when I got out of high school, and I applied with one of the guys that I had worked for because I knew he had an open position, and they called me for a phone interview, and then I went home over spring break to do an in-person interview, and then they offered me the job the next day.
I definitely think previous internship experience had helped me get my job. I worked at MSG for 2 summers in 2 totally different programs, but having that communications media background helped when I was applying for a radio job, of course.
This internship luckily gave me contacts, and I was able to kind of show what I could do and show my skills before I even applied for the job. So I got really lucky with this internship, but if I didn't have it, it would have been so much more difficult. I don't think I would have had nearly as easy of a time finding a job. First and foremost, don't close any doors. You never know, even if you're not 100% sure that you would want to work for a certain company, but you're interviewing with them, just keep the process going, because they might be the only opportunity you have. And it's also a good experience just to keep interviewing and keep applying and kind of get a feel for what to say and what not to say in interviews. So that's probably the biggest piece of advice.
Once I got my foot in the door with the first job, I wouldn't necessarily say that more companies reached out to me right off the bat. After I was at the company for a few months, I would get random LinkedIn messages about positions that I had no idea even existed. And it was interesting because that's really the only way those companies reached out was through LinkedIn. And obviously they know you have a job, but they're also just trying to network.